So guys, what's up? My name is BlasterBro, aka BB, and today we are here at the finale of Jedi Survivor. This time we are beating BODE, no matter the cost. I will abandon my sanity for this victory. I beat Darth Vader, I beat Dagon, now it's time for BODE. And yes, I did not beat him last time. I technically did beat him, but it was on easy mode, so we're just gonna go off of that. But today we will beat him. I'm pulling up the music so I can be going if I need to. There it is. Let's just have transit, shall we? Alright, so BODE, as we have learned, is a lot more difficult than I gave him credit for. Well, take that back. He's not difficult, he's annoying. I have the weekend rust, so that's a bit worrisome. But we should be good. This weekend this weekend I saw the new Planet of the Apes, stuff like that. Oh, and also, oh yeah, I can't say that. Yeah, I did not realize that range was. Oh no, you don't. Not this time. Got you. Darn it, he did. I was not expecting that. Yeah. What the? I'm dead. Oh yeah. See, that move is just too OP, man. Still, I still think that's way too overpowered for BODE. But the thing is, with this particular move, I really gotta get out of the habit of jumping and dashing. I need to just dash. Dash last second, that's the only way to avoid him. Otherwise, he pulls you out of the air and yeah. He's got that heat seeker. Oh, bad move. Excuse me? Thank you. Dash. I dashed.
I will strike from the shadows.
See, I still don't quite understand how that move works. He's got like this tracer on you that's such a pain. Seriously. No, actually it takes more than that. There we go, finally dodged it. Hit me. least I finally triggered it. I think it takes about 45% of your health. I know it's not 50. Well, it could be a little bit more than 50% now that I think about it. Especially in this sequence. He's such a pain. Dash! I dashed! I got stuck on the rubble. Are you kidding me? I got stuck on the rubble. I know exactly what happened. Gotta switch. Dash. I dashed though, bro. Vertical, are you seeing anything that I'm doing wrong? I'm dashing at the how I do when I don't understand how I dodge that move. Usually see a bit more clear. Because I just get agitated and my thought process blurs. So I need you to... So I'm dashing last second like I'm supposed to. Dash. See, how are you supposed to, like, it's weird how sometimes you can avoid his reds, other times you can't. Like when you're that close and you're in like that rubble, you can't block it, and you can't get away from it, which is just agitating as heck. Over here. Virgo, you still with us? How's he getting out of that? Dash! Oh. Back up. Dash. See, how do you avoid that? No. I can't get away. I can't get away from that, man. Yeah, there's no real way to get away from that. I just have to survive it. That's the only way I win this is surviving it. I can't get away from him. So I need to shut up. I'm going to mute because this is. I swear, if you say a skill issue, please don't. Please, just don't say skill issue. But please, what's the issue? Even if it is that. I want to understand how to consistently avoid it. That's not the issue I'm having here. The issue is how to avoid that move. How do I avoid that move? That's the question. We're not here to... Yes, I know I'm trash. I already know that. That's not the question. How do I avoid that move? Oh. Yeah. If it even stumped you, then I don't know. I can't get away from that, man. I might even have to look it up because there's no real consistent way to avoid it.
I need one.
I've been trying to dash or well, that's the issue. If I dashed earlier, then he tracks me. He's like a heat seeker with that move. You either get lucky and like seriously. He's such a spammer, dude. See, how are you? I don't like. It's like sometimes you're able to avoid his attacks, and other times you're not. I just don't get it. Well, no, duh. What I mean is like sometimes you're able to avoid his reds, and other times you're not.
BD, I need help.
See, I can't get away from that.
Run, I need something, buddy.
See, I dash, dude.
I will strike on the shuttle.
I need help, bud.
Disappointing.
I need something, buddy.
Let's do this.
Distract him! I will strike from the shadows.
Let's do this. Should have stayed away.
Distract him! I will strike from the shadows.
Help, please!
June 13th. I leave June 13th. The video of what I did for my birthday present will come out Tuesday, the first week I leave. The first week I'm gone.
You will break. Distract him. I will strike from the shadows.
What you got, Cassis?
buddy. Here.
Closer.
I did the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Let me see. I want to watch that again. I want to see it a bit more clearly. Yeah, big time. I want to see where I messed up. So let's see. I was doing really good, and then what happened was that's it right there. I was right. I pressed the wrong button. I dashed instead of jumping. So, okay, I see. I see.
Distract him! I will strike from the shadows.
Hit him! Die!
I'm not sure how I lost that one. I had my I don't know.
Focus! I am ready. the shadows. Distract him! I will strike from the shadows.
Bleed out.
I need help, bud. Here, buddy. First.
This, I I'm stuck, man. This is just... You're so tired of this guy. Try fighting him. All his moves are just stupid. Like, because he combos like nobody's business. And he breaks through your defenses no matter what I do, which is... Like, he has the blaster, which is awful. So he has range. And then on top of that, he does combos that just keep attacking until it breaks through your defenses. And when you try to do a perfect parry, he just...
Distract him.
You're kidding me.
I will strike from the shadows.
He didn't even turn red.
Bleed out.
It's just this this boss is just, the way that they designed him is not, it's just not right. It's like two MCs fighting each other. There's too much plot armor. Yeah. Wait, what? No, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, please, 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 no, I missed it. Ugh. The way they set up the boss is odd to me, because with Vader, okay, that's fair. That, well, fairish. He's crazy OP and all that. Dagon was just a pain. He was really powerful. He it's like a combination between. It's just, the thing is, there's not as much time with BODE. Wait, I did X. Wait, what the heck? Why did that not activate? Thank you. But
Help, BD.
yeah, the way that these characters are set up is just, weird. Especially BODE. The way he uses those force blades is just odd.
Distract him! I will strike from the shadows.
Like with the main problem I have with this game is how the bosses don't get affected by your force pushes or force pulls. Sure, their stamina does, but that's it.
What you got, Cassis?
Because no matter what, that's all it is. And then with their reds. The reds are the worst. The red moves, it's just weird how they activate.
Stay away from Nada.
Like the way he combos and everything else, it's just a bit odd. Because his speed is so high. And then he also has all the red moves. I just don't think that's precisely a good boss, in my opinion. But that's just me. Some people might like the style. Because if people like Elden Ring, then yeah, they do like the style. But the key issues with Jedi are definitely the response time, especially with Cal. Like when I have to heal, it takes me 10 seconds, and if he hits you before those 10 seconds start, it breaks the animation. While if I hit him during one of his animations, it doesn't affect him at all, which is a major problem in this game, if you ask me. Then, sorry, I'm going through the breakthrough instead of going through it during the end credit scene, because I'm assuming by the time I beat him, I will not want to sit through the end credit scene. So, but yeah, the way, see, he does, that's a 5-set combo. Well, 5-set including the blaster shot, which each one is their own hit. But
Distract him! I will strike from the shadows.
and BODE is not even a full Sith, Jedi, or either, and yet he's stronger. The way that they're just set up is just odd to me. My attack patterns? I mean, I have memorized his attack patterns too much. I got overthink. Yeah, I can see that. But that's the thing. It has you at a point where it wants you to move. It has you at a point where you have to memorize the moves, but at the same time, you have to not overthink it, which is just very odd. That type of gameplay is just weird to me. If you guys have other opinions on it, then yeah. I want to hear a good reason why I want to hear him, but like with that move, I went sideways and he was still able to grab me. That's the thing that I don't like. Yeah, his speed and his combos plus his overpowered red moves. If you're going to have one or the other, it needs to be one or the other. It shouldn't be both. He has mega moves, which I'm calling the red moves. The unblockables, which you can't block them. They're strong and everything else. And then he also has those extreme combos. There should not be... I'm dead. I'm gonna let myself die on that one. That was a terrible start. But, force running, well, yeah, he is force running, but the thing is, he should not be able to make turns like that. Like, there's points where he just keeps running when I dash towards him and I hit sideways. And then there's other times where I go sideways and it's kind of away from him to where it's like that. He's able to heat seek me and I can't block it, I can't do anything against it. Then that jab, which he does with his that whatchamacallit style, fencing, that fencing jab or whatever it's called, whatever the term is, forgive me. That's one. That fence jab, that's the thing. It's a dash into a point, which is usually would be a red move. I thank them that they didn't make it a red move, just because. But it just seems like his normal moves are already as strong as normal red moves. It just seems kind of odd. Yeah, exactly. I think that's the exact reason why they, in the first 2 rounds, the first 2 phases, she's with us for the most part, is because they realize that this is not really that balanced.
Bleed out.
But yeah, the combat's so much smoother in this game than it is in Fallen Order, so I'll give them that. But the thing is, they misbalance the bosses. Like a look at that. He stays straight, while if I turn away from him, which is the go-to habit, it just does not make sense to me.
Stay away from Kata.
I had an easy time with Ravis. His was a lot more. His battle was a lot more balanced. Yeah. See, he turned. How come he can do that sometimes but not all the time? That's my question. Like, I'm not trying to hate on, well, I guess it does sound like I'm hating on the game, but that's the issue. It's just the bosses just are kind of imbalanced.
You can't beat me.
Just the way that, see that combo, it breaks through your barrier way too easily. And I was holding block that entire time. It's just some games I think are overly difficult. Like, what's another overly difficult game? Elden Ring, for example. Well, actually, I think Elden Ring is actually decently balanced. Funnily enough, I think it's actually pretty balanced. Like, yeah, I would say it's pretty balanced. Because it sticks with the pattern of the game. Then Dark Souls, I played a little bit of it. I actually think that that's pretty balanced. It's not easy, like, I'm not saying that's easy at all, but it keeps up
I will strike from the
that
shadows.
kind of feeling throughout the whole thing. Like, I think what they should have done, if you ask me, is not have him that heat tracer. Like, at least make that one of his only moves. Like with Darth Vader, his main red move was the force grab and slam down. With this guy, he has like 10 mega reds, and I just, the way that that's set up, I just don't think that's exactly right. Yeah. No, I missed it. It's just, yeah, I don't think that, yeah, from a gaming developer perspective, I definitely think that they failed in balancing the game. Like, they keep it pretty, like right there, it locked me in, I couldn't move. Like, if you saw that, I was standing in that exact same spot. The game locks you in sometimes, which, the way it's programmed is just odd. Yeah, it's just really odd how it's programmed. Whoever programmed the bosses needs to play the rest of the game, because they keep a certain style throughout the whole game. And then don't even get me started on the arena battles. Like when it's a bunch of stupid OP minions. So agitating that they're actually somewhat stronger than the bosses. That's where it's just kind of, I'm like, that does not line up. But something that they could do, which is to balance the game, is actually remove the block bar. If someone could make a mod for that, that would be great. Or at least extend it. So, that's just my thoughts on it. But yeah, I feel like Ravis, Darth Vader, and Dagon should have been harder than BODE. Because BODE was a Padawan. Like, he's the same age as Cal, which does not make sense to me. I had my block up. So that's a red move. Interesting. So if you don't ricochet that right when it happens, feel like they should maybe take away that kick. That also might balance them out, but sorry, I'm going into full programmer mode.
That hurt?
See, when I dashed away in time, that should have worked. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, the way it's set up is just weird. His ability level is just, it just doesn't check out. I would like to, if we reach 2 hours and I still haven't beaten him, I'm just going to lower the difficulty because I'm not here to stroke my ego, because I'm pretty sure my ego's been destroyed by this game. But why didn't I switch? Thank you. How'd that hit me? I was out of yellow.
Distract him! I will strike from the shadows.
Yeah, I feel like this boss is just a bit much. It does not feel like this boss should be. Like, I don't know how I'm doing it. It just does not feel like it should be possible. See, look at that. I don't understand how he's able to. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna lower the difficulty. I hate to do this, but it's just, it just feels like this game has just come down to luck. It's no longer difficulty. I'm not gonna put it all the way down in story mode, but I'm gonna like bring it down by one. But it's just, it doesn't make sense to me. It just that. Yeah, it just doesn't. I'm not trying. The reason why I'm going over all this and talking like I am is because you know, if you guys are new, some of you guys might not know this, but at the end of games, I like to say whether or not I recommend them. And just like the power scale balance is the only thing that's holding this game back from being perfect.
I know you're.
Distract him! I will strike from the shadows.
Wait, why did I do that? How did I do that? I didn't even get used to region. I'm definitely gonna keep this game downloaded just to record me actually defeating him on normal mode. Because it'll definitely bother me if I don't. I feel like it would just be wrong if I did the whole game on one difficulty, then for one boss.
Now, BD.
I always have trouble with. Let's see. See, this feels like more of a normal mode than Jedi Knight.
Another. Hurry!
Not a chance.
Oh shoot, not good. Oh.
Don't put this on your daughter.
BODE, we know what it's like to grow up alone.
Please, listen to them, Papa.
All right. And when the Empire comes, will you be able to protect my little girl? I'm sorry, Kada. I tried.
No, Papa!
The way he fights is so animal. He just fights so wild. It's like a combination between a Jedi, a brawler, and a mercenary. And a wild animal. Ooh. That kind of sucks because that's the gun that he gave Cal. Yeah. Well, he tried to shoot us first, to be fair.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks.
Good. We should speak. I was not much older than you when I lost my family. For many years I carried this pain. I did not want to feel better.
Why?
I thought if I let go of the pain, I would be letting go of the people I loved. But I was wrong. And one day, I met someone who also lost his family. Together we found another way to survive. This pain is yours. It is part of you.
When my mother died, it changed Papa. Me too, I guess.
I think
Yes.
it broke him.
But it does not have to define you. And you must not let it consume you.
Okay. We need to talk about something after this. I hate that BODE did that, man. Sad. Very sad. Seer. BODE. That's BODE. That's Seer. And the other buy must be, yeah, it is. It's the, I can never remember his name for the life of me. It's the guy that made BODE. Don't do that. Are you kidding me? Wow. Yeah, he died. Vader killed him. He died at the very beginning of the raid. Yeah, BODE did. BODE died. Shot him twice in the chest. Of course he died. That looked really NPC. Oh, this is a montage. Okay, I see what's happening. That's how it feels around him. Everything's fast. Yeah, it's a fast thing showing how long it was that he stood there. I didn't understand what was happening there for a second.
You saved my life on Brock. You let me walk my own path when I needed to. You taught me what it truly means to be a Jedi.
I'm guessing he's talking to Seer.
Now you're gone. We will continue your legacy, Seer.
Yeah.
We will build something that can outlast the Empire. I promise you that. I promise. But I'm scared. I almost lost myself. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready for what comes next.
Doesn't Cal become like the first gray Jedi or something?
Cal, guide her through the darkness.
I don't know what to say about Jedi Survivor. Okay, time to do a full breakdown of the game. Ugh. So, my thoughts on the game, my honest thoughts. Good game. Could have been a great game. I think it was bordering great game. I feel like if the power scale was a bit more balanced, it would have been. I hate to compare it to Fallen Order, but if it was a bit more like Fallen Order with bosses, I think it would have been better. Except not the combos where the bosses could combo and you can't, but keep the combat the same in this game and just bring the boss difficulty out there from the other. I just feel like all the bosses in this game they had such OP moves that you couldn't really enjoy the game. I was on Jedi Knight and there's 5 modes. Story mode, Jedi Padawan, Jedi Knight, and then 2 others, I believe. I might be wrong on that, but I feel like story mode is super easy. Jedi Padawan is I won't say normal. Actually, let's change that or story mode is easy. Oh yeah, thank you. So it was 2 more. Story mode is easy. Jedi Padawan is normal mode. Jedi Knight is hard mode. Jedi Master is very hard mode, and Grandmaster is nightmare mode. That's it. I feel like that's how it works, because the difficulty was just imbalanced. I definitely think that some of the characters in this were just, their power level didn't match the story, and their power level also didn't match the game's feel. So, and story was amazing. I don't think they could have done the story any better. The story is the best part of the game. If you want a good story game with good combat and decent parkour, this is it. Character development and everything else, golden. Like I said, anything that connects to the story is amazing. Combat was so much smoother than Fallen Order. It was definitely an upgrade. Parkour was definitely an upgrade from Fallen Order, and it was nice to not have a stupid amount of puzzles like there was in the first game. But again, I say the only thing bringing this down are the difficulties. It shows that Jedi Knight is like the balance mode where everything is kind of lined up, but I don't think that's the case. This is my opinion on it. I feel like that's a bit understated due to difficulty level and how they set up some, like, what was that one robot? Like the Empire robots, they could take hits on hits on hits non-stop. And it would just, and you couldn't move on because they're just that strong. And then some of the robots were even stronger than the bosses. So I just feel like it didn't line up. The combat was amazing if the enemies were a bit more balanced. I feel like that's the only issue I have with this game is the balance. There's a certain point in between in a game where the bosses do need to be a tad stronger than you, but not to a point where you can't do a thing against them. And not to a point where they're so difficult in normal mode, as it's showing that this is normal mode when I don't think it is. Yeah, for the most part, I know that there's like a continuation and all that where he becomes a great Jedi, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. But by minutes, I finished the main campaign. I just, like I said, the only thing holding this game back from Game of the Year even is the balance struggle. Like, I feel like through most of the game in normal mode and Jedi Knight mode, like we'll just call it Jedi Knight instead of normal mode, is that the power skill felt like this most of the time. This is me, this is everybody else. I just feel like there's so many limiters on Cal as a character. He couldn't have unlimited force while all the other characters did. He didn't have unlimited blocks while all the other characters did. And then on top of that, it's just he didn't have a red attack where, well, he did have a red. Yeah, I'll give it that slow-mo feature where you have to press down both at the same time and it slows everything down. Sure, that I guess we could count that as a red attack. That's unblockable, but that's it. All his other attacks are pretty simple. And the issue with his only red move, slow-mo, is that it doesn't do much damage. It doesn't. It's just so little damage that I question whether it's even a red. Sure, bosses are supposed to be the most difficult NPCs of the game, but like I said earlier, some of the NPCs felt stronger than some of the bosses. The bosses just felt more annoying than powerful. I guess that's what I'm trying to get. What's his name? Grievous, was it? No, Ravis, my bad. Grievous is the other guy with the multiple lightsabers, but Ravis, he was a good boss. Like, that's how bosses should have been done through the whole game. Not over the top where one move can pretty much take you out. It was multitude of moves. I think Ravis is the only boss that is really balanced, I guess you could say. He was stronger than Cal, but you couldn't really, it didn't seem that way. Ninth Sister was pretty balanced. Like, she felt more of a minion than even a boss. I wouldn't count her as a boss. But if you ask me, I feel like they should have stuck with their previous style. And then the other main issue I have with this game is how long it is. Like, Adam and a couple other viewers were talking about how they're like, oh, it's still going on, are you kidding? This game is just a lot longer than it should have been. Like, it should have ended at the Dagon fight, because if you look up main villain of Jedi Survivor, it says Dagon. and Dagon's taken out pretty much in the middle of the game, which doesn't seem right. It just doesn't. There's so many things that just don't line up. So, oh, I was wrong.
Well, it's not exactly what we expected, but this place is our home now.
Yeah, Grease. Yeah, I guess it is. Still got a lot of work ahead of us.
It will take time to contact the hidden path.
And find the anchorites.
And build a saloon. I mean, the place is creepy, but it does have franchise potential.
This belongs with you.
The compass.
It belongs with all of us. What do you think, kid? Should we give it a shot?
Yes, yes, he does. Except when it comes to Marin.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Ah, that's the spirit. Oh, that's great. Come on, I'll bet you're hungry. I'll make you something to eat. Did you ever have a scaz stick?
Journey complete. You have reached the end of your journey. However, the galaxy is free to explore, secrets to discover. New Journey Plus is now available from the main menu. All stances and cosmetics from the previous game will be unlocked along with some perks and lightsaber colors. Okay. But yeah, that's the end of the game. This game, would I recommend this game? Yes, but if you do play this game and you're not here for and you're not a tryhard, stick to Padawan. I know that it's kind of diminishing to stay on this mode, but I just think that that's the true normal mode. That's super easy. That everyone can tell that that's easy mode. That's normal mode. That's hard mode. That's very hard mode, and then that's nightmare mode. So I just, yeah, oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. After I finish a game, I don't like to do it again. So this will be the last time that we see Cal, unless there's another game or DLC that you guys want me to play. But yeah, for the most part, his character has come to his conclusion. The full truth is about this game is that it's good. It's very good. I do recommend you guys give it a go if you guys ever are looking for a game that's like has some good combat. BD?
Something catch your eye? Find something, buddy?
But yeah, the story was great. The combat was good. The parkour was good. Well, decent, more like. Puzzles weren't as hard as the last game, which I thank you for, but they were still a little bit annoying. Character development, superb, and everything else. Bosses and combat against other characters, it's a bit questionable. You're supposed to be. It's questionable to the point where I think it's a little bit more difficult than it needs to be. And I definitely think that this is false advertising to some degree, because it shows when you're at Jedi Knight, oh, it's balanced. Who wants some adventure with some combat challenge? Yeah, I feel like Jedi Padawan is more suited mode but that's just me. But I hope you guys did enjoy. This was Jedi Survivor Finale. We will not be returning to any Jedi or Star Wars games unless you guys want me to. So if you guys ever want me to return to any of these games, I post polls on a pretty common basis. And you guys can go say that in the comments. I always put the other option, then I say, just put in the comments what you guys want. So I'll leave it up to you guys if we ever do another Star Wars game. But I hope you guys did enjoy. My name is BlasterBro. Oh wait, actually before we end, I'm gonna talk to Marin.
Time to see if that compass is still working.
Why wouldn't it be?
With my luck.
It is a mechanical object. You have no control over it.
Fair enough.
Ready when you are. I just hope that compass still works.
Yeah, I think we're going to use the compass. I'm kind of looking forward to using the compass. Where's the girl? I don't see it. But yeah, that's my honest thoughts on it. There's no real... Yeah, it's just... I feel like the balance is a bit off. That's it. Like I said earlier, the
Gotta go
Elden
somewhere.
Ring is actually pretty.
We're Kobo bound.
Elden Ring and Bloodborne and Dark Souls are all pretty balanced in the sense that the whole game is kind of that same pattern. While this game, you're supposed to be one of the strongest characters. It does not show that at all.
Is there music?
Yes. And I love to take requests.
Okay. I hope they have Trandoshan funk. That's my favorite.
Oh, so it's just... Oh, that's it? I thought there would be like some sort of cool little cutscene or something.
We're about to drop out of hyperspace. Sit down.
Well, that is that. I was expecting something a bit more, but I hope you guys did enjoy. For the final time, we're going to be saying goodbye to Cal, BB Jr., Marin, and Grease. So, I hope you guys did enjoy. This was Jedi. Well, Star Wars Jedi, the series. If there's ever a third game that comes out, I will probably play it, but I hope you guys did enjoy. My name is BlasterBro. That is BD. This is Cal. That is Kata. That is Grease. And that is Marin. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace, peace, extra peace. See you guys.